Well, you might think that we're back in Lent of 2025 by the stained glass window, but we're not. Here it is, September 2025, and I remember back in Lent thinking a few of these Lenten texts with the stained glass window will come this year in the lectionary, and here we are at the last one that, by my count, it is the story in Luke of Lazarus, the beggar, and the rich man who has no name. Jesus tells this story, well, right after the parable we heard last week about the dishonest manager, to talk about the power of wealth, or should I say the lack of power that wealth has when it comes to righteousness and God. Lazarus ends up in the bosom of Abraham, we say, in the kingdom of Abraham. The rich man ends up in Hades, or hell, or with the dead, where there is, weeping and gnashing of teeth, in this case, flames, and it's very hot. The rich man asks Abraham to get Lazarus to come and bring him just a drop of water on his tongue, and Abraham says, can't be done. This judgment has already happened, and it is too late. The rich man says, well, at least send Lazarus to my brothers so he can warn them. Abraham says, it is too late for them, for they already have the law and Moses. And if they don't believe that, too late. And what do we make of this? Finally, the rich man says, well, maybe if someone comes back from the dead, they will believe. Abraham says, no dice. Well, good news for us. Christ, after he told this story, went to the cross, died for our sins, and came back from the dead, so that we too, who are baptized into his forgiveness, would know his resurrection. This is the good news that we'll gather around on Sunday, and we need it. We need to hear it. Come to church. Hear this good word of Christ, who died for you and goes over the chasm of your sin to make you perfect in his name alone. We'll gather around that word and the sacrament that Christ shares this Saturday and Sunday. See you in worship.